Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Last time we came to Aldia's Keep here, we actually beat Velstad as well, and made it pretty close to the next boss, so we're going to just go ahead and move on here. This friendly dude in a cage, I can't see what could go wrong with him, but just in case, I'm going to kill him anyway, because it kind of feels like the sort of thing that's going to attack us later if we don't. And no real reason not to kill him. There we go. There's a dead dude. Now we're gonna walk over here. What could this ogre possibly do? Oh my god, you broke the wall! How could this have happened? But anyway, we're gonna watch out for this guy so he doesn't fucking eat us. And oh my god, he broke the cage. What amazing foresight I had. We could use this guy to break a wall and get some treasure chest that has some inconsequential thing in it over to the left, but that seems like a pretty bad idea. There are a few areas in this place, but like none of them are at all important for anything. Like this area has a bunch of pointless rooms for some reason, so we're obviously not going to go to any of those. We might as well kill this guy so he doesn't come up behind us. And if you go down there, there's a big pool of acid with some giant dogs in it. And that pool of acid has a key in it, and that key opens nothing. Like there's a door that it opens, but you can just walk around it, so I don't have any idea what the point of that is. Let's go ahead and kill this table, because it could get in my way in a second here. Come over here. This is another one-shot in this area, similar to the giant dragon that we started with, where like if you're standing by that door trying to open it, you just die. Straight up. That guy kills you. Really stupid. This is some of my least favorite shit in Dark Souls 2, like the stuff that just kills you for no reason. Because how could you possibly know there was a guy past that door? You can't. It's not even like the first one where you can see him through the wall. This is just a fucking dude. By the way, these wagons, a little bit suggestive looking, but they actually just contain basilisks. If you let the ogre break it open, there's a basilisk in there that will then attack you, so no real reason to allow that to happen, but hey. And this boss is actually a huge hotspot for summoning, so I'm going to put down my summon sign so I can go human again. Been hollow for a long ass time. This is a boss that's super easy 99% of the time, but every once in a while he'll just one-shot you. And it's much less likely for that to happen if you have a friend, so people like to summon for it. And it's also really easy to kill with lightning, so it's a huge hotbed for people to level up the Sunlight Covenant, because they're trying to get Sunlight Spear. But anyway, I'll cut the video here, and when I get summoned, I will let you guys know. Alright, and here we are in the world of Seamus. We've also got Taberna de Mo, and we're going to kill a fucking dragon together whenever Seamus is ready. Seamus? Whatever the fuck. He's got a lightning up, which is a good decision for fighting a dragon. If I had lightning, I would definitely do the same, but I use dark, which is actually not horrible against dragons either. But lightning is like their big weakness, if you remember from Dark Souls 1. The dragon's gonna fly and do some fucking fire and shit. You know, dragon stuff. It's probably actually technically a drake. Not sure though. Not sure if these are like actual real dragons that have been resurrected or what, but Aldia seemed really interested in dragons. The guy whose keep we just went through. I should mention, Aldia is Vendrick's brother. And yeah, again, did a lot of work with souls and dragons were kind of his thing. I can't fucking believe that I got hit there. I felt like I was so far behind him, but I think his tail landed on me or something. Anyway, success, giant dragon dead, and we are now human. We also got a bunch of souls for it. It's just a good place to be in general. Good. I was just making sure I had my ring on. My covetous silver serpent ring, because I thought I should get more, but I guess I'm misremembering, or maybe I was using a +2 ring last time I was here. Anyway, there's the dragon down once, and there's actually no summon signs here? Really? That's super surprising. Huh. Alright, I guess I will solo the dragon then, hopefully not die. Every once in a while it does just fucking kill you. Because if you get caught in the fire, you get stun locked until you're dead. It doesn't matter what shield you have or anything, the fire will burn you and take away all your stamina, and then burn you some more, and then you're fucking dead. So we're, I think the safer way to do this boss solo is with melee. Let's get away from that. Oh, fire is still there even though he's not breathing it anymore. But yeah, with melee he generally decides not to try to go up in the air a lot, so we should be able to take him out from the ground pretty easily. We have to watch out for tail attacks and stomping attacks primarily, which are not too bad. Okay, let's just get away from the fire. Oh, he's not going to use fire that time. Weird. Ah, shit. Okay. So just watch out for the huge amount of fire. Stay away from him, basically. And run at him. Oh shit, our resonant soul is gone, so instead, or our resonant weapon is gone, so instead, just gonna go ahead. Ooh, that hurt. One more. Come on. There we go. Easy. Guardian Dragon, not a big deal at all. We'll go ahead and beat him and take a shitload of souls home. Up to 80,000. And I knew it. There you go. Dragon Scale here, which is used to level up in the Ancient Dragons Covenant, which is a really fun PvP covenant. You basically just put down the equivalent of a red sign soapstone and people summon you and you kill them. Pretty easy. Just hang out at the Old Iron Keep bridge basically and put down your sign and you get summoned pretty much immediately, and then you just duel people. Good covenant. We might do that just for fun, like after I beat the game, do some PvP episodes. Maybe max out, or at least try out all the PvP covenants. Do some rat bro invasions and stuff, though I might be too high level for some of that. Some of the more level specific covenants. But we could see about it anyway. But for right now, here we are at the Dragon Eyrie. And we're gonna speak with this lady.
Bearer of the curse. Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this. Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Alright, so we got an Aged Feather, which is basically an infinite homeward bone, which seems like a really weird, like, late game reward to give to a player. Like, oh, you know those homeward bones that cost, like, nothing to you at this point? Well, here's an infinite supply of them. Aren't you happy? But whatever, it's still nice. We'll never have to use another homeward bone again. The Aged Feather will just take us back to the previous bonfire. And we're going to teleport back to Majula, because she wouldn't level us up there for some reason. We have to come back to Majula to actually level up. And we're going to get some attunement until we get at least one more slot. Oh, wow. I guess we need probably 25 to get another slot. And we're like 1,000 away from another level, so we'll just grab that really quick by consuming a large soul of a nameless soldier, I think. That might be 2,000, but whatever. Nope, 1,000. Excellent. So, and that is not enough. We need 200 more. So, another soul, large soul of a soul of a lost undead should do it, right? Or are we still like? Oh man, we're like 50 away now. Okay, use a fading soul. There we go. That was more work than it needed to be. Just trying to get that exact, but let's go ahead and level up again and get our attunement up, and nice, we've got another slot. So now we can take off a use of Dark Orb and replace it with Great Resonant Soul, which is cool. Or actually, we might just want more Resonant Souls. Because Resonant Soul is just such a more efficient spell. You know, 21 casts as opposed to 8. And Great Resonant Soul is also a lot more expensive to cast. We'll try out Great Resonant Soul and see how good it is compared to normal Resonant Soul. But I suspect we'll be switching it out for normal Resonant Soul, actually. I'm not sure why I bought it, now that I think about it. Because it's just... it's so few uses, you know? But it's not like we don't have other souls to back it up. And here we are in this really cool area I mentioned last time, the Dragon Eyrie, by the way. We're going to need a ranged attack for these guys, because this is the same old fucking trick that they did in the gutter, except now we can see them. Fucking ghouls running at you on bridges and trying to blow you off. Motherfuckers. Let's see here. There is something around here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, Crystal Lizard. Kill it. Kill it. Yes. Give me your delicious innards. Radiant Life Gem and large Titanite Shard, Twinkling Titanite, Pale Stone. Good stuff. There are a shitload of Crystal Lizards here. It's ridiculous. There are just so many. Alright, this is another situation where I think it's safer to melee this dragon than try to kill it from a range. So we're gonna put on... oh shit, the we didn't have enough souls for Resonant Weapon, so that is probably going to be a problem. I bet it's going to not last very long, but also we're going to get fucking stomped on. Oh yeah, we can target the legs of these dragons. Now it's just barely doing extra damage. Shit. Okay, that's not good. But we should be able to kill him, no problem regardless. Buffs are a crutch anyway. Oh, it's already gone. Maybe it was both. It's probably just a super shitty spell if you don't have the 2,000 souls to put into it. Oh, how did that hit me? Come on now. Oh, don't use your tail. Come on, man. Oh, come on. You just keep on getting hit by attacks that are, like, nowhere near me at all. This is frustrating. Alright, what we should be doing is just using... oh, wait, yeah, we don't have souls for Resonant Souls, so we should be using Dark Orbs, I guess. But just staying in melee range so he doesn't breathe a shitload of fire at me. These guys are super dangerous from a distance because they will breathe a lot of fire at you and kill the shit out of you. If you thought the, whoa! I got cocky. I thought he was fucking dead. I was just, like, in the middle of casting one more, and then from behind, he did all of my health. That was kind of ridiculous. So now we're not human anymore. That is incredibly disappointing because I just went human. But let's head back there, I guess. And not try using Resonant Weapon without souls again, because that really didn't help matters. If I had just been using Dark Orb that whole time, we would have just killed that dragon soundly. And once we kill that dragon, then we'll have the souls for future dragons, no problem. There are a lot of dragons in this area, as you might imagine. I think there are four dragons to kill? Something like that, anyway. Watch out for the fire. Yep. That's okay, we'll just sit underneath him while he's breathing fire and destroy his leg. And you might notice that this area is littered with crystal lizards, which is pretty nice. Watch out for the tail. Yeah, that's why you kind of want to stay underneath him, because the tail is as much of a problem as the head. So if you just stay directly underneath him, all you have to worry about is the legs. There we go, dead dragon. That's how it should have gone the whole time. Grab some Twinkling Titanite from that, as well as the Soul of a Brave Warrior, and looking around for crystal lizards, looks like most of them have taken off. That's only 5,000 souls for killing that giant dragon? I thought it was way more than that. Oh, crystal lizard is not up here, it's the other one. And I'm just looking for ones that didn't already run, but I think they all kind of did. What do we got here? Dragon Tooth, which is Havel the Rock's weapon. Dark Knight Stone, excellent. Now that we don't need them anymore, of course, they're like water. They'll just be everywhere. Oh, come on, there's definitely a crystal lizard up here. I guess they all ran because while I was fighting the dragon because I got so close to it. So we'll have to come through this area again and actually kill all the crystal lizards. There's a bolt stone for us, very nice. And yeah, nothing up there. So let's head on to the next dragon. And you can skip these, by the way, but, you know, where's the fun in that? I'm going to kill all the dragons in this area and get all the sweet treasure as well, just because it's fun to get treasure. You know, even if I'm not going to use it, it's just nice. I like it. And this area kind of deserves to be done, I think. It's fun. It's a bunch of mini-boss fights and just beautiful scenery. Really, really neat. Kill another dude here before he explodes me off the edge. That's the worst part about this area, those fucking guys. Anyway, now we have 6,666 souls. That is a little bit ridiculous. So we will go ahead and use a resonant weapon for this dragon. This one in particular is like really scary if you try to fight him from far away. I'm not sure why exactly that is, but his breath seems very potent. I should heal up all the way. Wasting resonant soul though, so let's run at him. Some stamina back and just target the leg. And yeah, now we're doing substantially more damage now that we've used an entire 2,000 souls on resonant weapon. Sorry, focusing intently, just making sure I don't get one shot by anything. There we go. Oh, there we go. Dead giant dragon. Grabbed Fire Tempest and petrified something. I didn't know these guys could drop pyromancies. I bet Fire Tempest is a really good pyromancy, I had to guess. But we'll grab a Soul of a Great Hero and look around for crystal lizards. There's one right there. I don't think we're getting to the next dragon without getting rid of that buff anyway, so we might as well just switch out to kill these guys more more interestingly, more easily. The phrase I was looking for there. Twinkling Titanite, Titanite Shard, Magic Stone. Bunch of Twinkling Titanite, basically. Like, this is the place. If you're using a Twinkling Titanite upgradable thing, this is where you finally get to upgrade it fully. Which is like, if we were using the Sunset Staff, we would finally be able to upgrade it, but it's already past the Black Witch's Staff, which is why I didn't use it. That was scary. I totally forgot this guy existed. So some Dark Pine Resin for us. Which buffs a non-infused weapon with dark, so not super useful for us. This guy is actually somebody who is safe to cast on, but we gotta be careful not to fall. Jesus, that is a lot of damage, isn't it? That is a shitload of damage from Great Resonant Soul. Man. Alright, we might hang on to that. Oh! Oh my god. You've gotta be fucking with me. No! Why didn't I just cast at it? Because I had my falchion out. Oh well. Flame Quartz Ring +2, petrified something. That is a really good fire resistant thing. We've also got a Ring of the Evil Eye. We'll go ahead and cast at this guy. And I think that's the last dragon. I think we've killed them all now. Bolt Stone, Pale Stone, Fire Drake Stone. There's a bunch of infusion stones just in case we ever want to infuse a weapon with anything. Dragon Charm, which we pretty much do not. I can't imagine that being an issue for us in the future. I've already got pretty much the best equipment the money can buy. There's, I think, something shitty down there. You like jump down there, I think it's a soul, like a consumable soul item, and then you're stuck down there and you have to use the Aged Feather to get out. And I guess that's why they give you the Aged Feather, because they want to start putting items in places where you can't possibly get out of them. You're just stuck down there until you Aged Feather out. And that's annoying, because then you have to do the whole fucking area again. Anyway, we're going to come over here, and I think this is the one we want. Yeah. Shortcut ahead is correct. We're going to use this zip line to get over here, and then we'll knock down a ladder that will take us right back to the bonfire. Which is nice, because then we'll be able to investigate this area a little bit further. For example, I do want to hop down here and grab a Twinkling Titanite, I think. Yeah. And then we can just Aged Feather out. I should really equip that so that I don't have to go into my inventory every time I want to use it. There's that, and we will go back and visit the corpse of the last dragon, or his corpse won't still be there, but go back and visit the place where we killed that first dragon, because there were a lot of crystal lizards that just ran for it, and there's no reason to waste like 5 crystal lizards if we don't have to. Even though, again, I don't think I need any other stuff. But hey, if they drop large Titanite shards or Titanite chunks so we can upgrade our armor, which is basically the last thing we need to do in this playthrough. Pretty much maxed out besides that. There's a crystal lizard. And then, yeah, I just want to approach these guys such that I won't make any others run while I kill one. Oh shit, he's running for it. There we go. That guy's dead. Oh, this one saw me. Shit. He's gonna make it. I don't think I could have caught him. Titanite chunk, twinkling Titanite. Yeah, he's gone, but that's okay. Losing one is fine. Not horribly concerned about it. We'll grab this one as well. Some people, by the way, like to use bonfire aesthetics in this area for obvious reasons. They'll just reset the area so that all the crystal lizards respawn and then kill them all again for more stuff, particularly twinkling Titanite. This is like the place to farm it if you need a bunch of it. And I don't think there's actually any reason to jump into any of these. If there's a message there, it probably says pointless because there's no hidden items around here. I thought there must be the first time here. Oops, no, I don't want my summon sign on the ground here. Cancel summon sign. Because there's no boss around here, so I just end up wandering around with a dude until what? Like he would have to kill an optional boss at the end. It's like the hardest boss in the entire game. Anyway, we'll go ahead and rest up here and then move on to the next area by ziplining back. And we do not have to go through this whole area again. All done. Let's hop on the zipline. Is this the one? Yeah, we can try to jump off for a Soul of a Great Hero, but I always fuck it up, so I'm not going to do it. Just a Soul of a Great Hero, nothing too exciting. And we'll run across this bridge. I never understand, like, they make it all hard to run across. Like, oh my god, this bridge is so unstable. Which seems so un-Dark Souls-y to me, where, like, you always have full control of your character. It's just the environment changing around you to make things crazy. But this time your character's like, oh my god, I'm so scared of falling off this bridge that you can't possibly fall off. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, we're going to rest up here. And we're now at the Dragon Shrine, which is a kind of annoying area, actually. Lots of big, giant dudes who don't give a fuck about anything. Let's pop this open, though, for some bonfire aesthetics. And we'll just ignore that guy. There's a judgment set back there, if I remember correctly, which is not super important. This guy is a big pain in the ass. We're just going to run past him. And we are going to discover some secrets here just because they're cool, and again, I might want to do some like dragon invasions afterwards, so we might as well grab the way to get into that covenant while we're here. This is a mimic. Nothing's going to follow me down here, right? Nah, they can't get down here. So we're going to hit the mimic a couple times, roll away so it doesn't just spring open and devour us. How did I do like 13 damage with one of my hits? That was weird. Anyway, just watch out for the mimic because he's a one-shotter. What do we got? Petrified Dragon Pone and Washing Pole. Washing Pole, very popular weapon from Dark Souls 1. In this game, though, I think it has some severe durability issues, if I remember properly. I've never used it myself, but somebody told me that on probably on Reddit or something. Never been a Reddit man, but now that Dark Souls 2 is a thing, I've been reading the Dark Souls 2 subreddit just to find out about cool stuff. Whoa. That was weird. Anyway, he's dead. Hex is totally OP against these guys because their shields have no dark resistance whatsoever. So we can just destroy them. Let's pop this area open. What have we got here? I actually totally forget. Oh, it's the third dragon ring, isn't it? Okay, thank God we came here. We've been invaded by a dark spirit. We don't really have a place for the third dragon ring, do we? It's a great ring. It gives you health and stamina and equipment load. But we don't really need the equipment load. And I kind of really want all my other rings. You know, the extra spell casts are really important. The extra damage from hexes are obviously essential. And the stamina recovery is really hard to give up as well. So I think we'll actually skip out on that ring. This is the first build that I've ever done that for. because it's basically the ring of favor and protection of this game. There's our petrified egg that is going to allow us entry into the Dragon Covenant should we choose to accept it, which we may very well do. It doesn't really give you anything useful, by the way. Like, it's not like joining the Dragon Covenant would give us something great. It's just fun. But it does give you the ability to turn into a fucking dragon, which is neat, and you can breathe fire on people. It's fun. It's cool. I like it. And then it gives you a really shitty weapon as well. It's like a black dragon greatsword that has no scaling whatsoever. I don't understand why. Shit, I couldn't decide which way to go to dodge that thing. I was like a fucking squirrel in the road, like running back and forth. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Also, I'm a little concerned because this guy is not the guy who's supposed to be up here, and there's supposed to be two guys up here. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but we're gonna leave before the other guy comes and hits me in the back or something. That's a little bit concerning. Anyway, let's come through here, and we're near the end of this area. Might as well heal up because we've still got all of our Estus. And then we'll kill these guys with dark orbs, no problem. That guy is so fucking close to dead. So is that guy. So we're just going to give him the old tap. And I thought I saw an item drop, but I guess it was a blood stain popping up. And I think there's an item up here. Nope. Just random areas to go to. We're going to use Great Resonant Soul on these guys because they are very dangerous. But not when you kill them in 2 hits, which is excellent. And then does a normal Resonant Soul to finish that guy off because no reason to waste the extra souls. And then up here, these guys are definitely Dark Orb fodder because they're not too hard. We can hit very hard even through their shields. They're also, these big guys have a lot of trouble actually hitting you on the stairs. Like, a lot of their attacks stop where the... Oh shit, we ran out of Dark Orbs, so I guess I'll just finish this guy off with a Falchion. Again, no fucking dark resistance. Like, just the dark infusion on my Falchion was enough to hit that hard through his shield. And we can probably kill this guy with just Resonant Soul. Just one last one of these dragon guys. That's what you look like, by the way, if you finish the Dragon Covenant. You get this sweet, like, dragon armor. It's not really armor. You like use a stone and put it on, but it acts like armor. And then you can breathe fire and shit, and it's really cool. Anyway, we're gonna move through here. Speak with Giant Dragon Man. Really interesting theories about this guy. It looks like an everlasting dragon, but they're all dead, and this guy is referred to as a false deity a few times in the game. But he sure does look like an ancient dragon, and people have speculated that maybe Aldia put himself in the body of a dragon somehow, but whatever the case may be. Alright, so Giant Dragon Man has given us the Ashen Mist Heart, which allows us to enter the memories of ancient creatures through their graves. And we're going to be using that to go into the memory of a giant, and gaining something very important for beating the game. And that's going to be where we go next. But for right now, that is going to be the end of this episode. I was going to level up, but before I do that, I'm going to, between these episodes, look up attunement levels for some of these spells, because leveling attunement will also give you extra casts and spells, and I'm going to see if like there is a reasonable, attainable attunement level that will get us another cast of Great Resonant Soul or something, because that could be pretty cool. So I'll decide how to level next episode, and then we'll head to the giant memories. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys then.